What's up, guys?
What's up? Uh, mga ganap, PBA,
PBA,
Basket,
Field Basket,
UAAP Presscon.
yes, UAAP Presscon.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
yeah. Okay, sige. Go. Updates.
All right. Start tayo sa Field Basket. First game yesterday, Nueva Ecija Capitals obviously ran over the ICC Blue Hawks. The score was Ayun, the score was 116-82. Best player of the game, Renz Palma, 16.5 assists, 7 out of 10 from the field. And then in the next game, tambak na naman, Tanduayro Masters over the AMA Online Educators, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Cedric Ablaza, 122-80. But the last game, this was really a thriller from start to finish. San Juan Knights were beaten by the All-Star Bacolod Bingo Ballers, courtesy of Marquis, 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. A steady 13 out of 14 from the free throw line.
Wild
San Juan was up the whole game.
20 daw
But, pare, umabot ng 21 points yung lead.
Damn.
And Orlan Mamar seemed to be dominating from the very start. This was his first game, his debut dito sa Phil Basket Summer Championship after missing the first 2 games. Pero he did seem to miss a step because he scored 8 points in less than in mga 5 minutes ganun. Kasi he had a 4-point play, a floater pala muna, and then a 4-point play, and then another jumper. So all in less than 5 minutes. So it was crazy. And then he ended up with 28 points. Tas talagang JK Casino, Joel Liu took turns in guarding him, pero pare, kain pareho.
Si gumawa si Marky, di ba? Si Kuya Mark.
Yeah, Kuya Mark was just really amazing. He led the comeback yesterday, pati si Alvin Alday. Grabe si Mark, pare. Lahat ng mga bantay niya were all taller than him. But kinakain niya lahat sa poste. Poste lahat, bro.
Kasi like isolation poste.
Isolation, poste, bangga. Yung patience, pare, grabe. Sobrang admirable.
Veterano na. Pati Alday,
Panoorin mo yung highlights ni Marky.
Check ko nga. Actually, may message ko nga si para makita natin yung Marky highlights. But yeah, I read that it was anong tawag mo doon? A very exciting game, especially yung finish, nakita ko.
Yes.
And yeah, man, Phil Basket looks, kumbaga, may teams na medyo mahina, but there are teams also that make it exciting. Isa na dyan yung Bacolod. Yung Pasig parang hindi pa naglalaro
Yung Pasig wala pa. FSD, Makati will also make their debut tomorrow pa lang. Ang Zamboanga, ganun din.
Zamboanga, malakas din yun.
Zamboanga malakas din kay Coach Vic Casiano. And then, there was Danao, MJazz, Zenith will also be debuting tomorrow sila Patrick Abajo.
Okay, so ito na. I mean, like, the stronger teams are about to play already. So I'm sure Phil Basket will get more exciting as we go on. Wala kayong game sa weekend, di ba?
Wala. But starting April, meron na kaming Sunday game. So it's gonna be Sunday,
MWFS.
Monday. Yes.
Okay. Sige. All right. Ano tayo next, PBA?
All right, yeah, PBA. So okay, it's finally official. Converge is the newest team in the PBA. They will take over the Alaska franchise, and former Commissioner Chito Salud will serve as their team governor.
That is a great decision for Converge. Number one,
because
attorney knows the PBA, obviously.
Yeah, he was commissioner for 5 years, 2010 to 2015.
I believe that when he was commissioner, okay yung ginawa niya for the PBA. He may be one of the best commissioners, at least in our time.
Yeah, in our generation.
In our generation, especially the 2010s, diba? We entered the 2010s, siya yung commissioner. And this was when we were in college, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Ito yung Powerade 2 eh. Ito yung Powerade, 'di ba? Ito yung gano'n ni Gary David. So this was the time. Very exciting na I think that move kinda kumbaga ang isip kasi is okay, papasok ako Converge sa PBA. No disrespect to Converge. Great move, but anong alam ng hindi tayo sure like alam ba ng Converge yung
they are total strangers to the
like
PBA.
We don't want to conclude that they're strangers, but we don't know how much they know about the PBA or running a team in the PBA because wala namang Converge tipong at least yung Blackwater alam mong nasa dilig ng matagal. So alam mong medyo may buo na or kung Chooks to Go man or SM or whatever, but Converge totally wala, 'di ba? Pero the news came out na yung governor nila will be Chito Salud. Dun pa lang parang okay. They're in good hands. 'Di ba? So
and they're gonna be serious about this.
Pare, hindi pa payag, bro. Hindi pa payag at saka hindi naman si Chito Salud kundi malaki bigay. Obviously, 'di ba? Like, bagong team, kailangan niyo bayaran 'yan if you want him to really Plus, yun na nga, he did say that he will retain Coach Jeff. Tama ba, 'di ba? They will retain
Coach. They will retain the coaching staff. Yung
mga in contract which is 3 lang naman. Steady na yun.
Jeron Teng, Ben Adamos, and Taylor Brown.
Steady na yun. And then everyone else,
kakausapin nila, they're gonna re-evaluate. So may mga restricted free agents sila. Sila Mav, sila Abu Tratter,
Erndon.
So
they're making moves. Although there is talk that Abu Tratter might leave if ever hindi maganda yung offer. I hope he doesn't look at it in a money in a financial aspect because financially talo talaga.
For sure.
I mean given
walang laban. Walang
laban talaga. And man, like Abu, as great as he is, he's not a top center in the league na tipong lalabanan mo kung ano man ino-offer sa kanya sa B-League, 'di ba? So hopefully they get to keep him, but if he does decide to leave, then they have to make do with what they have. I guess Ben Adamos should have a bigger role entering next season. Pero yun,
if Abu leaves.
But if Abu decides to stay, cool. Exciting lang kasi ito yung mga alam mo yung you want change in the PBA na parang na-excite ka.
Yeah.
Like nung
pare, di ba? Kasi it's been a while since a team na parang talagang binuo mo from the draft, not really from trades, na are starting to be up and coming. Either maybe 1-2 pieces away from really contending with great teams in the league. So, yeah, this is something na sana they will build on, and I hope Abu stays nga because si Abu rin is one of the up and coming centers in the league.
So, and alala mo yung year na pumasok yung Blackwater siya Kia. Even though we knew na medyo mahina sila coming in kasi nga totally dispersal draft yun eh. Wala.
Yeah.
May excitement eh. Na parang ano kaya magagawa ng alala ko unang game sila agad magkalaban sa Philippine Arena, 'di ba? So LA Revilla pa yung gumawa nun eh. So yun yung mga bagay na exciting for the PBA and then papasok pa yung club team na ibang bansa. So 'di ba? Great move. Looking forward to it kung ano yung mga roster or personnel movement na gagawin nila. But yeah, man, ano na yan eh. Kumbaga buo na eh. Nag-semis na.
Buo
Ay, semis, nag-quarters na eh. 'Di ba?
They're just really one or two pieces away from really contending.
Totoo.
So talagang I hope they keep the pieces and they make good moves to start the season. They're only 3 months away na lang ba from the next Philippine Cup?
Bro, parang matagal kasi June yung eh. June 5 ata. When I talked to
3 months.
Palaro ko sila June 5. So I don't know when the draft is. I don't know if they have picks. I'm sure they have picks.
They will. I think they have the Alaska picks. Tapos the draft is
May.
May ba o April?
Alam ko May. Alam ko May kasi yung UAAP boys papadraft eh.
Okay.
Tsaka NC boys. Another great move is retaining Coach Jeff.
Yes.
Kasi may continuity ka.
Yes.
Diba? At least hindi ka nangangapa sa first season mo.
Oo,
at least sa first season mo hindi ka nangangapa. And nakita ko rin yung interview kay attorney Chito Solud. Sinabi din niya na they want to be competitive from the bat. Off the bat. So okay yung ginawa nila. Yeah. Great moves.
All right.
Exciting.
Let's go to the semis game ones yesterday. Magnolia able to edge out Meralco in their first match, 94-80. The score doesn't really show what happened during the game, but ang alam ko lumamang pa ang Meralco,
Wala mga
right?
Meralco. Ang sabi, hindi ko napanood, guys.
I wasn't able to watch, yeah.
Oh, but 18 daw ang lamang ng Meralco.
18?
Daw. That's what I saw sa Hoop Sub. They were down 18. Tapos hinabol sila ng Magnolia. Hindi lang hinabol, tinambakan pa.
Ayun na nga.
Di ba kasi yung final score, parang 15, di ba?
14 points, 94-80.
14 points. So, damn, bro. Ang hirap naman kasi talaga kalaban ng Magnolia, bro. Sinabi ko nga sa Shoot First Instagram.
Sumalik pa si Calvin.
Bro, dalawa yung Calvin Abueva nila. Si Gio parang ganun din eh. Gio, halalon. Pare, parang ganun din, bro.
Calvin Abueva Jr.
Oh, like maliit na Calvin Abueva. Like no joke. Yung energy, yung hustle, yung contagious energy lang.
Yeah.
Gio na parang, I saw this one clip na hinahabol nila si Bong Quinto. Like, ako si Bong Quinto lang, hinahabol ako ni Halalon tsaka ni Calvin. Puta. Diba,
parang may dalawang Doberman eh, no?
Oh, bro, like as composed and as relaxed as Bong Quinto is, diba, when you watch him, parang composed. Like, pag hinahabol ka ng dalawang attack dog, puta, diba? So, it just adds a different, like, yeah, Calvin, obviously, but Gio has been low-key one of the most consistent guys for Magnolia here this conference.
And champ player of the game yesterday. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Mahirap dun. May Calvin ka na nagsistart. I don't know if Gio started yesterday, but I assume si Mark yung nagsistart, diba? May Calvin ka sa starting five. Tapos pagpasok ni Gio, may isa ka pa. Tapos pag nagsabay pa sila. And we're not even saying they're the only ones playing defense. Mark Baroka plays great defense. Paul League plays great defense. Jackson Corpus, Ian Sangalang, Mike Harris.
A lot of them.
All of them. Actually, all of them. Like Rome De La Rosa. Like, I don't think you can play for Coach Chito if you don't play defense. Diba? So, ang hirap kalaban, bro. Ang hirap. As much firepower as Meralco has in terms of like putting points on the board, manenegate yun ng depensa ng Magnolia.
Exactly. And hirap. Alam naman natin sa basketball, walang malas sa depensa.
Malas sa depensa, bro. So, minsan kahit hindi makashoot si Calvin o hindi makashoot si Gio or si Paul, puta, depensa pa rin naman sila eh, di ba? And imposible namang malas sila lahat sabay-sabay, di ba? So, imposible naman, di ba? So, parang, hirap talaga man. Like, this Magnolia team is in it to really win it all.
Oh yeah, like, they're definitely looking for blood. Because yun nga pag binamalas sila, depensa lang sila and that is where they will find fuel for their offense. Tapos biglang yan na. Gagana ulit yung offense nila. And then I think that's what happened yesterday.
Oh, like if you think about it, if Ginebra isn't playing the way they are right now, I'd call it na Magnolia champion eh.
Yeah, because this has been the way they have been playing the whole conference.
Oh, man, like,
it's a big reason why they're the number 1 seed. It's a big reason why they won the game 1 against Magnolia.
Ang hirap lang sabihin, ang hirap lang i-call na sila na talaga because of how Ginebra's playing.
Yes.
But Magnolia yung favorites, bro.
Oh.
Like kung sino man
make no mistake about
nila, kung sino man makatapat nila sa finals, sila yung favorite. Kahit Ginebra pa. Legit, like sila yung favorite, man. And Ginebra will, if Ginebra does go on to the finals or NLEX, even Ginebra, syempre Ginebra yung favorites versus NLEX. So if Ginebra goes all the way to the finals, sila yung underdog. They will play as the underdogs, which Ginebra wants din naman. Never say die sila, di ba? So you can't really say anything about that. But grabe yung Magnolia, man. Grabe talaga. Hindi mo alam paano matatalunin yung team na yun.
Mahirap. It's tough because they play defense. They have good offensive players. So you really have to play a near perfect game to be able to beat them.
But if there's any coach if there's one coach that can find a way to look for that chink in that Magnolia armor. I mean, I'm not gonna say if there's one coach. If there's a coach, si Coach Norman Black. Diba? So, like, I'm not saying siya lang because Coach Tim Cone magagalit sa akin. Tsaka si Coach Chot, tsaka si Coach Yeng, diba? But Coach Norman, for sure, will find a way. Hindi natulog kagabi yung sigurado.
For sure, pare.
But hiningi na niya kagad yung game tape. Pinanood na niya yung buong
pinanood
gabi.
niya na yun.
Malamang si Aaron nandun sa kwarto niya, naririnig niya, naglalaro sila doon sa napapamura na lang si Coach Norman pag may nakita siya mga mali. Pero inaaralan ni Coach Norman yun. So, we can expect a tougher or a more prepared, I'm not gonna say they weren't prepared naman yesterday, but like a more prepared Meralco team. And then we'll see if they can make a series out of it. Because if you go down 0-2, wala na yun, bro.
Yeah, it's tough. Especially in the best of 5 series.
Oh, bro. 0-2?
Wala na yun.
0-1 nga.
On the brink of being put off the bridge.
Kumbaga, kung isipin mo, kailangan mo talunin yung Magnolia 3 sunod. Para ka na mga nun, bro. Puta, antindi mo nun. Matala mo Magnolia 3 sunod. Kaya kailangan na nila manalo game 2.
Para mong binaril sarili mo sa
bro, sa paa nun. Para mo sinabi, barili mo sarili mo sa paa, tapos tumakbo ka, nag-jogging ka. Para hindi ka. Malabo yun, bro. Tataluin mo 3 sunod. Yung isa nga, mahirap na eh. 3 pa.
Oo. Malabo. Diba?
So, yeah. So they gotta get game 2 talking about Meralco.
Alright, moving on. Barangay Ginebra.
Naparad mo ba to? Hindi mo naparad, di ba? Kasi nasa field basket ka, di ba?
95-86 against LX yesterday. Ikaw ba? Were you able to watch this?
Naparad ko. Si CK invested niya. But,
talaga.
Siya
yung best player of the game. Talaga?
Siya nag-set up doon sa TV na manonood kami ng Ginebra NLEX. But, bro, yung Arvin Tolentino yun.
Bro,
yung Arvin Tolentino.
Si Arvin kahapon.
Bro, like, okay, Brownlee. Okay, LA. Alam na natin lahat yan. Scotty.
Given yan.
Japit. Pero pare, nung third, pare, nag-3 sunod na 3-point siya eh. Yun yung parang, eto na yung NLEX, biglang tumatlong sunod si Arvin. So parang, puta, tambakan bigla. Tapos nung fourth, ito yung mahirap sa Ginebra. Sasabay ka eh. Game of runs ang basketball. Ang hirap kasi dyan, if any team that goes up against Ginebra, yung run nila, maybe a 4-0 run, a 6-0 run. Yung Ginebra, pag nag-run, pare, parang let's just say 8-0 lang or 10-0. Pero yung hiyawan ng tao parang 25-0 run eh. So bro, like, there was a time na biglang nag-12-0, 10-0 run si Ginebra. Yung hiyawan ng tao, parang puta, wala na to. Ganon yung feeling. Kasi wala na to, bro. Ang hirap recover kung kalaban mo ganun.
That's why talaga, right now, if you're a team that's facing Ginebra, sobrang nakakatakot. Even if you're the higher seed like NLEX, sobrang nakakatakot because alam mo nandyan na yung crowd behind them eh. Not like in the bubble and 'di ba? In the past conferences na naka-bubble, syempre walang crowd. So I mean there's not really much to fear about because wala yung 6 man nila eh. Alam mo medyo may chink in the armor eh, kasi walang crowd to rally them back.
Ito kasi pag nilamangan mo yung Ginebra, magwawala yung crowd to give them energy na let's go. Pag nilamangan ka naman, babaunin ka pa ng crowd. Like, nambabaon yung crowd, bro. Yung
pare, damned if you do, damned if you don't yan.
Yung crowd na yan, like, still, obviously, the craziest crowd in the league. In the Philippines, actually, I believe that. But, iba sila mambaon, bro. Iba sila mambaon na talagang tatapusin na natin to. Hindi ka na makakabangon pa. At hindi na nakabangon yung NLEX. After that, na-cap off yun with a Jeff Chan 3 eh. Tapos nung na-shoot ni Jeff Chan yung lumabang sila ng siguro 12, 11. Timeout si Coach Yeng, wala na. Like feeling mo, because the crowd was just... Tapos yung pinapanood pa namin live stream. So walang commercial. Alam mo yung nakaganon lang yung camera.
So kita mo yung nangyayari in between.
Kita mo nagwawala.
And the crowd was really into it.
Nagwawala sila, bro. So, ang hirap, yung Magnolia, ang hirap kalaban kasi hindi mo alam paano mo tatalunin. I feel like Ginebra has more, kumbaga, when it comes to the basketball side of things, mas malakas yung Magnolia. Mas malakas yung Magnolia. Pero yung crowd, pare, hindi ko alam paano matatalunin, bro. Hindi naman pwedeng si Coach Yeng ang maglaro. Si Coach Yeng, alam ko, hindi naapektuhan. Hindi naman
naman.
si Coach Yeng
Siyempre,
lalaro.
I mean, tsaka sanay na yan.
Sanay na si Coach Yeng eh. Si Kevin, siguro, di ba? Sanay na din. But like, pero bro, magaling import. Magaling import.
Si Cameron,
Clark. Bro, sinabi ko to, di ba? Parang ibang level si Brownlee. Bro, sumabay siya. Lamang pa yung stats niya. Nasa 30 din. Nasa 20, late, nung fourth parang high 20s na eh. There was a time, pinag-match up yung stats nila, labang pa nga siya. Kasi parang 10 rebounds siya. Pero yung blocks naman ni Brownlee, bro, depends.
4 blocks siya, di ba?
Oo, bro, depends kung depensa si Brown. Wala. Like, di ko alam,
he was
bro,
all over the place. And ano pala siya? Recovering pala siya from an injury. Kaya pala, he wasn't in shape coming into this conference.
Sabi nga ni Coach Tim, peaking at the right time si Brownlee. Hindi pa nga masyadong gumawa si Scotty. Bro. Hindi ko alam paano tatalunin. But, there were moments that NLEX was showing glimpses of kaya nila. Again, this isn't a question between kaya ba ng Meralco or kaya ba ng NLEX. Kasi kaya naman nila eh. Wala naman sila dyan kung di nila kaya. It's exactly. A question of can you do it for 48 minutes? Diba?
And can you do it for 3 games?
Oo, can you win 3 games? Plus, can you do it yung papakita mo na kaya mo dun sa last 3 minutes, last 2 minutes ng game? Kasi
when it matters.
When it matters. Kasi dumidikit ka second quarter, third quarter. Pag fourth, nung nag-run bigla yung Hinebra, wala nang nasagot yung NLEX. I'm sure yun din yung nangyari sa Magnolia, kaya lumamang sila ng ganun. So, yun yung kailangan ma-surpass or ma-overcome nung NLEX tsaka Meralco. Kasi sila talaga yung underdog dito. Sila talaga. So, hirap pare.
Grabe LA Tenorio still vintage performance. 19.6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Brad, si LA nag-iintay nga lang yan. Di ba pare? Parang sa season parang ganun.
Wala pare. Kayo bala. Sige, kayo muna mga bata. And I think he said it sa isa sa mga interview niya. I think it was after the Talk and Text series. Sabi niya, talaga, I will defer muna, not verbatim, pero he will defer muna sa mga bata. Tapos pagdating ng playoffs, yan, sige kami na.
Ganun kagaling hype na yun. No? Ganun kagaling. Para ma-off mo lang. No? Parang, game na ako naman. Diba? Like,
may switch na finiflip. Putang
ina. Pare, if you have a switch, ganun ka kagaling. For you to even know how to turn it on and off, ganun ka kagaling. And LA Tenorio man. Ako parang feeling ko, kaya lang siya naglalaro sa elimination round. Parang ano lang siya, calming presence. Parang ganun.
Just so baka makita ng mga bata na nandyan siya.
Parang ano lang siya. Nandyan lang siya. Hindi mo kailangan gumawa. Importante lang nandyan ka. Kasi yun
pag nandyan ka, basta ramdam namin na nandyan ka, okay, na we feel fine na nandyan.
Parang basta nandyan si LA. Pag kailangan natin si LA, nandyan siya. Aalagaan tayo ni LA pag kailangan natin siya. Pero hanggat di natin siya kailangan, go lang. Parang ganun. So, galing pare. Wala akong masabi. We'll see.
Kaso,
Tomorrow,
ang problema naman ng Hinebra, na-injure si Japith.
Pare, hamstring Hindi ko alam kung gaano ko seryoso. Pero I saw it sa third ata yun
Hamstring ba o calf?
Ay, sorry. Hindi ko alam. Basta somewhere siya.
Yeah.
Calf ba? Well, buti calf. I mean, I'm not gonna say buti calf, but like, compared to hamstring, bro.
That's what the article said.
Matagal
pero I think they'll release a statement today kasi ngayon talaga nila mako-confirm
Kasi pare, bukas na yung game
Yun nga
So medyo mahirap.
Tsaka it's really gonna masisira momentum nila ng konti dito kasi ang ganda ng nilalaro ni Japith tsaka ang ganda na ng synergy nila ni Sistan
Totoo. But yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow na yung game, so obviously adjust agad ang NLEX, Meralco, and then Magnolia. And bro, if Magnolia and Hinebra win tomorrow, wala na.
Yeah,
yun lang. Like for me, Manila Clasico ka na. It'll take a miracle to beat these two teams 3 times in a row. Hirap yun, bro.
I really hope they make a series out of it.
Do or die na bukas ang Meralco and NLEX.
Yes.
Do or die na bukas.
That's really true.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for the PBA news. Wow,
UAAP.
UAAP.
Oo, UAAP press con kahapon.
Grabe, daming kasama sa panel. Nagulat ako.
Grabe bro. Grabe bro. Nung nakita ko nga sabi ko, I mean,
So,
I'm not gonna deny.
games na sila.
I'm not gonna deny that obviously the exposure of the UAAP is there.
Oh,
more
yeah.
than any other league. I believe more than any other league.
Definitely.
Exposure.
Maybe even higher than the PBA.
Oh naman,
say,
bro.
arguably.
Exposure, clout.
Yes.
I must say that. But people keep asking me bakit wala ako sa UAAP. Number one, hindi naman nila ako kinuha eh. Number one, hindi ako kinuha ng TV5. Number two, if you make me choose right now, I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna go, bro. Bro, sa dami niyan. Sabi ko nga, puta yan, one game per ano? Like, like, but. Ito lang kasi sa NC, pare. Sinek ko yung schedule ko sa NC. 26, 27, 31, 2. So, sa first week ng NCAA, meron ako 5 game. In 6 game days, may 5 ako. Sa 5 game. So, like, alipin ako ng salapi eh. So, no way am I gonna trade this for clout or exposure. But, to justify, brother, sinabi ko din to, patang dami. Tapos, pare, yung iba dito, no disrespect, but, sino who you? Like, no, guys, no disrespect. Okay, analysts. Okay, let me, like, talk about this a little bit. Okay?
Sige, pare. Sige.
Analysts.
You're in a perfect position naman.
Analysts. When I saw the analyst list, like, they're legends, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, these definitely are legends. But, people have to understand this. They're not gonna play. Playing is different from talking.
That's right.
So, hindi
it is
pwede.
A totally different animal.
So, you can't just say, putang galing nito dati sa UAAP. Like, legend to. Ang galing. Tapos ngayon, analyst siya. You can't base it off of their playing because it's totally different. Marco Benitez wasn't a UAAP legend, but he was a great analyst. Christian Luanzon, although Christian was a great UAAP player, pero he still wasn't Cyrus Baguio.
Yeah.
But Christian is a great panelist. Diba? So you can't just say na, uy, magaling to mag-basketball. Pwede, magaling to mag-analyze. Hindi ganun yun.
It never follows eh.
Oh, hindi, bro.
Actually, yan nga mismo yung kwentuhan namin nila Sir Noel kahapon pa uwi. Na kinikwento niya sa amin yung mga magagaling na mga coaches, na mga players na naging analyst niya na. Pare, si Coach Vicky Casiano nga daw, first stint niya sa PBA as an analyst, kapartner niya raw si Miko Halili. Bro, sa sobrang kabado ni Coach Vic Casiano, nung binato na sa kanya ni Miko Halili, para ginawa ni Coach Vic, may note siya dito sa nahawak niya. Ginawa niya, sa sobrang kaba niya, ginanon niya, tapos saka siya nagsalita. Tinakpan niya yung mukha niya.
Pero yun na nga, like, as sa galing ni Coach, bro, magaling si Coach Vic na coach, ha?
Yes.
Magaling siyang coach. When you talk to him, he's very articulate, very vocal.
Yes.
Masarap kausap si Coach Vic, ha? But that's the different, iba man. It's not easy. Yung
iba na kasi pag may camera sa harap mo eh.
Pag tayo nagkwentuhan dito, like kunyari, inuman tayo, pwede, tawanan tayo, analyze tayo basketball. Pero pag nandito ka na sa TV, lumitaw na yung pulang ilaw, nasa live ka na, makikita mo na sarili mo sa taas. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the legends. Kasi, legends lahat to eh. But then again nga, we have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at it, dun sa mga nakita kong listahan, obviously, yung mga marunong na Jet Manuel, Jeco Dario, Jello Vito, hindi pa ako sigurado dyan. Iba yan, bro! Iba ang live game. Jello Vito, okay. Pero at least kahit paano, may experience.
May exposure na siya.
May exposure. May experience na magsalita sa camera. At mukha namang mayabang enough si Jello. Kaya ni Jello yun. Ako para sa akin, I'm excited to listen to Willie Wilson because obviously very articulate, English, ganyan-ganyan. Larry.
Yes.
I don't know how they're gonna make JV talk.
Yun nga eh.
Like, yung personality ni JV is very tahimik.
Si Dylan kasi medyo pwede pa eh.
Si Dylan, ang magiging problema ka ni Dylan, madaldal si Dylan.
Yun nga eh.
Madaldal si Dylan. So, okay si Dylan. Si Bacon, very ano din si Bacon. Very Nagsasalita din yan. Or
Oo.
Isaac Go. Si Isaac Go dati, SNA pa lang, nasa plano na yan. So, matik na yan. Si JV, hindi ko alam paano nila papasalitain. But, pag napasalita nila si JV, puta ba dahil masasabi si JV? Tangay na, JV.
For sure.
Kaya nga, I love the experiment of putting, for the lack of a better term, inexperienced analysts. But, puta naman yung nagawa ng mga yan sa basketball court. So you can't, ito nga yung thing para sa akin, you can't question what they know about the game. It's how they will deliver and how they will talk about the game. If they get those things down, puta, maganda yung lineup talaga. Kasi puta, legends eh. Diba? Ang tanong lang naman dyan is, tuwing kailan natin sila mapapanood kasi sa sobrang dami nila. Puta, sobrang dami nila, bro.
Hindi ko alam paano yung rotation, bro. Ano isang game sila?
Ito yung justification dyan, bro. 3 channel kasi. 3 channel.
Okay.
Channel.
So that's why.
So there's a main channel which I suppose yung One Sports. Mm-hmm. 'Di ba? Yung talagang mismong free TV. I suppose yun yung main. And then there's a varsity channel and then there's another one. So 3. So, I suppose yung vets yung dun sa main.
Yes.
And then dun sa minor channels, dun mo ilalagay ngayon yung mga baguhan. Because that anchor list is 70% bago. Like 70% first time. Legit first time.
Ever.
First time ever. Yung 80% of that anchor list. So, hindi ko alam how that will work. And, Javi, alam mo to. Pag first time mo magko-cover ng game, analyst madali.
Bro, ibang klase yung anchor.
Bro, yung
that is why I have never put myself in that position to be an anchor. Kasi actually, yun nga ang sinasabi sa akin na mag-anchor ka sa MPBL. Sabi ko, ba't sa MPBL pa magsimula mag-anchor? Puta, sa big time pa magsisimula? Seryoso ba kayo? Gusto nyo mga magkalat ako sa telebisyon?
Guys,
putang ina.
Ito yung nangyari dyan. Nung nag-MPBL kami, tinanong kami pareho ni Javi kung kaya namin mag-anchor. Ako, honestly, the only reason why I said yes was because I had basically 2 years during the pandemic experience na may channel ako, madaldal ako, nagsasalita ako. That's the only reason why I'm not gonna say no. Kasi laban ako dito. But if you asked me pre-pandemic, I would have said no. Na, okay yung opportunity na yan. But I'm not gonna put myself in a position na big-time league. Tapos, anchor? Wait lang.
Iba.
Si Javi mismo, sabi niya, pwedeng analyst na lang ako. Kaya nyo na si Mikey mag-anchor. Ako, analyst na lang ako. So, kumbaga, yun yung respeto yun na parang don't put too much on your plate.
Yeah.
Don't put too much on your plate. Like, mag-analyst ka muna. Kasi pag-analyst nga, may sasalo sa'yo.
Tsaka ano lang, yung anchor, yung magsi-set up sa'yo, siya yung magli-lead in sa'yo doon sa mga sasabihin mo.
So at the end of the day, let's just say, mental block ka as an analyst. Okay lang. Kasi sasaluhin ka eh. Ako nang bahala, sasaluhin kita. So I'm sure nung sinabi mo na si Coach Vic, as great as he is, na mental block, which is totally normal for a first-timer, na mental block siya, sinalo siya ni Miko Halili, na veterano.
For sure yan.
Ito ang tanong dyan, brother. Paano kung baguhan yung anchor, baguhan yung analyst?
Bro, yan ang putang ina, yan ang sobrang hirap.
Yan ang hirap, bro. Hirap. Like, paano kung sabay sila mag-mental block? Kasi ako, pare, nung una akong beses nag-analyst sa NCAA, which is a big-time league, nung una akong beses nag-analyst, I was bad. But I was with Anton. So Anton, literally, buhatin mo ko kasi nagkakalat ako eh. Andre Felix, nagkakalat ako. So buhatin mo ko. Paano pag, I don't know, they have to find a way to partner up a vet with a rookie.
Yeah, I think ganyan talaga dapat eh. Kasi
kailangan sa
gags, kung ipa-partner nyo, rookie pareho,
bro, mahirap yun, bro.
Mahirap yun. That's
talaga.
A recipe for disaster talaga. Like, ako talaga, kahit ngayon sa Phil Basket, sasabi kay Sir Noel, ako lagi tinatanong niya since ako pinaka-veteran. Tinatanong niya, okay ba to mag-partner? Ganyan-ganyan. Kasi pag talagang baguhan, baguhan
pareho,
wala, sabog yan.
Mahirap yun. I mean, we're not, if they show us na kaya nila, I'll be all for
Oh
it.
naman.
Excited
No
ako.
doubt about it.
Excited ako makita.
We're just laying down the facts and the experience that we've had already.
Based on the list.
Yes.
And I watched the press con sa live stream. So nakita ko yung list. Yun yung una kong concern. But again, minor channels. So hindi pa din like wild. Kasi I'm sure sa One Sports, pag lumitaw to sa One Sports, yung talagang main, I'm sure Boom Gonzalez, Nico Ramos, Miko Halili, Jude Turquatro, bro. Sobrang tuwa ako doon. 'Di ba na
Pare,
the return. The return
classic.
niyan si Kaboom, bro. Babalik si Kaboom.
Oh, Kaboom.
So, I'm so excited. Like they have like maybe 5-6 people there na kaya na. Like larga na. Puta salang mo na yan. Matik. Pero meron silang mga siguro nga yun din yung point. And I like what they did because they gave these guys a chance na dito kayo sa minor channels muna. So less pressure yun for sure. Diba?
Yeah.
Pero po,
but ako, ang siguro kinakabahan lang ako dito ng mga bago. Hindi ko kasi pa narinig si Yoyo Sarmiento at si Kobe Dayaw.
Kobe Dayaw, nakita ko, parang, kasi tinanong din sa amin, parang sino yung Kobe Dayaw? Parang host ata ng podcast about basketball. Tapos, writer ata sa Slam. Tapos si Yoyo, si Yoyo, di ba? Writer.
Anak ni Sev.
Anak ni Sir Sev. So, I don't know.
But ako,
I'm excited for the analysts.
Dip is ready for the anchor role. I mean, he's done it in the MPBL.
Yeah, he's done it in the MPBL. So I guess Dip is good there. Migs also, at least kahit papaano nag-MPBL na. I don't know about Jaime though.
Si Jaime dito ako nagulat kasi when I was talking to him, sabi niya, bro, ba't tayo ituloy yung broadcasting career? Sabi, hindi, okay na ako sa corporate career ko. Tapos biglang nakita ko, puta kahapon, tangina kasama ka pala dito, hayop ka.
Pero bro, pamangkin naman kasi yan.
Siyempre. Yun nga, I mean, I was just surprised.
Let's not be naman dito. Kakasabi mo lang, anak yung isi.
Oo.
Let's not be naman dito, bro. Like, ano tayo? Sa lahat naman ng industriya, may politik eh.
Siyempre, bro. Siyempre. But naman, I mean, no diss to Jaime. I'm sure Jaime can handle this. I'm really excited din for him.
Ito ang suggestion ko sa lahat ng tao. Sometimes you will get in because you have connections. And that's not bad. But for you to stay in, you gotta show your worth. So again, hindi masama to get in because of connections. Hindi masama yun. Kung kaibigan ko si Andre, CNN na ulit ako bukas. Balik na ako CNN. So okay yun. Pinaglaban ako ni Andre. Balik na natin si Mikee kasi obviously siya may alam ng college eh. So good yun. But for you to stay in, even nung unang pasok ko sa CNN, ganun din. Like, try natin si Mikee. Okay to, kaibigan ko to. Try natin. So, yung mga boss ng CNN, sino ba yan? Pero siya, ako bahala, paglaban natin. Tapos tinutulungan niya ako, like, gawin natin to, gawin natin. Okay, sige. Tapos okay na ako. I stayed CNN for 4 years. You get in, sometimes, ganun talaga. But for you to stay in. But,
that's
kaya
a different story.
Maganda tong mga to because you can see that they will take it seriously. Pero pare, ito rin naisip ko. We may look at the list na medyo may mga baguhan. But if you really think about it, wala ka na rin kasi ibang makukuha.
Yun nga. Kasi wala eh.
Wala ka makukuha kasi hindi nila ginamit yung nila eh. Yung PBA guys nila.
Hindi talaga na nagagamitin yun.
Kasi mga face of the PBA, mga voices of the PBA.
Tsaka they want to go young.
That's a good move. They want to go young. And also, kung naririnig ko tong mga bosses na to sa PBA, ayaw mo na rin siguro gamit.
Siyempre.
Si Paulo Del Rosario, hindi nila ginamit. Si Magumarjon, hindi nila ginamit. Si Jack Sulit, hindi nila ginamit. Diba? So, I like the move. It adds a different flavor to the UAAP. Of course, hindi ako bitter sa TV5. Bitter ako na nawala yung ABS-CBN. Doon ako bitter because yun naman yung dahilan din, di ba? Kung bakit nagkagulo kahit ako. Nasa GMA ako, which I'm very excited for. Pero still, nami-miss ko yung SNA, di ba? I still don't see how I still can't imagine on Saturday na. Good afternoon mga kapuso. Wow. Hey, bro.
It's gonna take some getting used to,
Bro,
Mike.
conscious effort yun kasi pag nadulas ka doon. Bro, pag nadulas ka doon, baka doon at doon, magsara bigla yung mic mo. Yung hindi ka na makasalita, biglang lumabas ka na dyan. Tanggal ka na. Umalis ka na ng lasal. Bro. Legit, bro. So,
Mike, papagdasal ka na sa Sabado. Mas mahirap pala yung trabaho.
So when people ask me, number 1 nga, hindi ako kinuha. So again, I didn't have a choice naman eh. But, opening game ako sa NC. Kaya naman, bro. Like, bida-bida kami dito.
Siyempre.
Bro, alam mo naman yung ugali natin, di ba? Ba't ba ako nag-UP? Talon, kahit medyo mas mahina, pero puta, bida.
At least, di ba? Salang ka pa rin.
Doon ako sa Ateneo, bangko ako. Pero Ateneo ako, hindi na, mahirap na. Dito ako sa UP. Tsaka alipin tayo ng salapi. Tayo sa Di mo si Abby, every game day ng Phil Basket nandun eh.
Ang sabi nga sa akin, Sir Noel, puta ka na magpalibre ka naman. Puta, ikaw pinakamarami sweldo dito eh.
Puta, araw-araw ba naman nandun eh. Kahit kami, araw-araw, 4 lang kami nag-iikot-ikot dun eh. Chuchu tayo. Dun feeling ko, pag salang mo, yung sunod mo, matagal na ulit eh. Hindi ganyan kadami, kahit nung UAAP nung huli namin.
Oo, sobrang dami ito. Pero yun nga, 3 channel. So, baka...
3 channel, yun yung justification doon. 3 channel. So, the new guys, sina Jaime siguro, yan, sina Deep. Dito yan sa ano. I doubt, siguro, lalagay mo si Nico Ramos sa minor channel.
Ay, putang ina, grabe naman.
Brad, baka siya mismo ayoko nga. Doon na lang ako sa bahay na lang ako. Laruin ko na lang anak ko kaysa magsayang ko oras sa minor channel. Like, honestly lang, di ba? Like, Boom Gonzales, lalagay mo sa minor channel.
Imposible.
Miko Halili. Kahit si Jude. Para mapabalik mo si Sir Jude.
Oo, bro.
Balik ka, Sir Jude. Pero doon ka sa Varsity Channel. Pabalik ba yun, bro? Kaya, ano pa rin tayo? Kumbaga, but, ako honestly, I'm gonna watch the other channels.
I will too. Kasi I'm excited to see how these guys will fare.
Kasi mga ano din natin yan. Kakilala din natin sa
kaibigan rin naman natin yan eh.
Oo, kakilala sa industrial. Ako excited ako pakinggan kung anong paggagawin ni Jello Bito dun. Ano mga pagsasabi niya dun eh. Diba, excited ako sa mga ganun, bro. Like, alam ko naman na kung paano magsasalita si na Boom, diba? Si na Jet Manuel. Alam ko naman na, tagal na natin narinig yung gusto ko marinig si Larry Fonasher, di ba? Gusto ko marinig si Willie Wilson, si Dylan, si Bacon, si JV. Sobrang saya man. I wanted sana si Wesley. Nagulat ako wala si Wesley.
Wala pare kasi alam mo naman si Wesley medyo na may reputation na rin yan as an analyst.
Si Wesley kasi Charles Barkley yun, bro. Yun ang Charles Barkley,
no
bro.
Filter yun eh. Puta, ilalagay mo si Wesley sa TV5. Pare!
Idol ko yun.
Diba? Solid si Wesley. Pero hindi siya bagay sa UAAP, bro.
Yan din yung naging problema nila sa akin nun eh. Akit ba natin ang UAAP si Mikey? Tangina, pag inakit natin yan, baka kung anong gawin yan eh. Abuti na lang kahit paano na-prove na kaya pala. Pare, tsaka umakit ako UAAP, bro. Dahil sa CNN.
Talaga?
NCAA ako eh. Medyo gulo-gulo ko sa NCAA, di ba? Like, very out there, very Wesley, di ba?
Yeah.
Nung nag-CNN ako, I was forced to be necktie.
Prim and proper.
CNN to, English, ganyan. Doon nila nakita na, kaya naman pala eh. Sige, subukan natin ngayon sa UAAP. So, may tulong talaga pag medyo pinagbigyan ka na. Kaya suggestion ko, huwag kayong hindi sa kahit anong opportunity. Umuo lang kayo ng umuo.
Take ng opportunity.
Except yung feeling mo mapapahiya kayo na talaga hindi pa kayo ready.
Putang ina, huwag naman ganun.
Gets ko naman yun. Like, kung hindi pa kayo ready, pero gotta respect them. Man, I'm excited.
For sure.
Akala ko
be an exciting year.
Akala ko biggest batch of courtside reporters yung sa NC. Hindi pala.
Pare, ang dami nito.
Talo kami sa... kasi sabi sa amin, the biggest batch of courts, 13 yung amin eh. Sabi nga namin, ang dami nung 13 na. Pero 10 teams kami. So may tatlong... Hindi naman kasi per team eh. Parang umiikot eh. Pare sa UAP, 18 no? 18, bro.
Dami, bro. Gulat ako. Tapos, ang dami taga-Ateneo, actually.
So, ganun din. So, feeling mo sa minor channel. So, feeling mo, each channel will have a pair and then 2 court sides? Each channel? That's tough.
Kasi, paano nila gagawin? So, each channel, same panel lang, same broadcast lang. I don't think they'll get this much people.
Hindi. Sa PBA kasi, ang iba lang is yung panel, pero yung
PBA
courtside
Rush.
pareho eh. Yung courtside pareho.
Oo nga.
Pero yung panel, iba. Iba sa iba
Iba.
sa PBA Rush.
Oo.
So yun ang naisip ko. So, kung mag-iba-iba ka pang courtside, bro, may rapang ka na nun.
Ewan ko.
May rapang ka na nun. 3 courtside. Tatlo sa Ateneo, 3 sa UP. Tayo na baka pati team mismo, 3 yung pumapasok, 3 yung pumapasok sa dugout. Hindi, I don't think. Hindi, kasi nakalagay din na may volleyball pa, may ibang sports. Eh. So, I guess yun yung explanation nun. But exciting. Again, these are the kinds of things na we're not thinking about if it's gonna be successful, if it's not gonna be successful. It's more of, basta may bagong flavor.
Oo naman.
Masarap manood. Parang panoorin natin.
Siyempre. This is always something to look forward to pag may mga bago.
Oh, bro. Kaya Saturday, at least panoorin nyo naman sana yung first half namin. Alam ko naman.
Sige pare, promise manonood ako first half niyo.
Aminado naman kasi ako, bro. At UP.
Ano ba? Saan ba mapapanood yung NCAA?
Oy, in fairness sa NCAA, this is what I'm very happy about sa GMA. May YouTube.
Yon.
Bro, yun ang pinakamadali. Ako, honestly, yun ang pinakamadali.
Siyempre, kasi,
Going
bro,
on
I mean, kahit saan ka pwede ka manood nun eh.
Oh, bro.
Kesa sa TV. Yung TV nga, mas mahirap panoorin ngayon eh.
Mas madali pa yung YouTube for me kesa Facebook.
Exactly.
Yung YouTube, literal, GMA. Or NCAA ata. NCAA, enter, pak, lalabas na yung live. Kahit sa Phil Basket, pag nanonood ako, kunyari, YouTube ako. Like, mas madali search eh. So, yung GMA, lalabas sa YouTube, lalabas sa Facebook. So, may live stream.
That's great.
People have been asking me about the UAAP because people have been asking me about the PBA and wala akong connect sa TV5. But, di ba sa PBA minsan, parang sa ko papanoorin?
Oh, bro. Actually,
titingin ka pa sa lahat eh.
Meron silang app, yung Signal Play.
Yun.
Doon ako nanonood ng PBA. Kasi di ba usually ang first game walang live stream sa Facebook.
Wala.
So doon ako nanonood usually.
So baka doon din yung UAAP?
Baka doon din.
Hindi ako sigurado.
Ano naman yun eh. Free naman yun. But you just have to download the app.
Pero it's more work nga.
It is. Tsaka kasi sa phone, you can't watch it while doing other things. So, yun lang talaga pwede mong gawin. You can do it on the laptop, pero minsan may problema pag sa laptop. And I don't know, that's just for me.
And let's face it, guys. Like, knowing us, all of us, Pinoy, konting effort, wag na lang.
Oo.
Di ba? Parang, wag na lang. Bako minsan ganun eh. Like, minsan gusto ko manood ng PBA, pero parang, saan ko papanoorin? Wag na lang.
Yun nga.
Ganun. Exactly. So, I've learned that if you're selling something, you have to give it, or you have to give the people the easiest way possible to buy your product. Because if may konti pang fill up this form, putang ina, wag na lang. Ganun, di ba? Like, it's ano. So, I'm happy na mabilis yung sa GMA. I'm excited for the UAAP. Then, ano ngayon? Thursday?
So,
bukas tayo
pero may
sige, go.
Mag-preview. May pahabol dito sa Hubsaba. Ateneo is set to make history as the first ever team in the Philippines to be sponsored by the Jordan brand.
That is the Kiefer effect right there, man. You gotta give it to them, right? Like Keith, I admire Keith for. I'm sure he was the one who connected all of this.
I'm sure.
Hindi naman yan like obvious ba Ateneo si Kiefer, and Kiefer was the one who posted it. I feel like Kiefer was the first one to really show na backed up na ng Jordan yung Ateneo. And you gotta admire Keith.
Kiefer is the first Filipino athlete to be signed by the Jordan.
Oh, so you gotta give it to Keith for giving back and not forgetting where he came from and still supporting his alma mater. So sobrang solid yan. I mean, I don't really know what the difference is, honestly, between Jordan and Nike. Siguro yung sapatos lang nila magiging Jordan.
No, pero Nike
jerseys lang nila magiging Jordan. But, sobrang solid kasi Jordan yan eh.
Siyempre, bro.
Nalalaro ka, may Jumpman ka dito. That is too swaggy, bro. Sobrang swag nun, pare. Sobrang swag.
Ay, sarap. Sarap
maging Atenista. Sarap maging Atenista. Congratulations to Ateneo. Good job also kay Keith for doing that and giving back to his alma mater. Pero yun,
Yes,
maybe
sir.
tomorrow we can have a more
In-depth.
in-depth analysis talaga of what we think about these teams. Yesterday, pinag-usapan lang naman natin yung mga lineup. So medyo ngayon, pag-usapan natin. Bukas, pag-usapan natin. And also sa NCAA na rin to get ready
Alright.
for Saturday. Okay! Rest day ka ngayon, no? Rest day ka ngayon.
Yes, sir. Rest day naman.
Bukas ulit. Okay.
Bukas
Thank you
laban
very
ulit.
much, guys, for all the support. Please join the Shoot First community on Facebook. Hit that link down in the description if you're watching on YouTube. And we appreciate all of you. The name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Javi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care. So the peace and love. We'll see you all tomorrow.